Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Virgi Bellia Anjani, and in this time, I would like to deliver my proposal. The title is Developing Students' Critical and Visual Literacy During Teaching Speaking Skills Through Memes, a case study at 11th grade in Mandua, Tasikmalaya. Okay, for the first time is about introduction. Visual and critical literacy are very important. It can build students' cognitive processes and make students active in learning information and understanding it. Okay, and one way to provide visual and critical literacy is by memes. And then here, the literacy that I will focus on is speaking. And we know best on the PISA in 2019 survey released by the OECD, Indonesia's literacy rate is in the bottom 10 out of 70 countries, and as well as the low speaking literacy of students in Indonesia, which is related to the low reading literacy and low reading interest. The next is research question. From this research, from this study, it tells about how the teachers use memes to develop students' critical and visual literacy in learning speaking skills. And then, do students' critical and visual literacy improve after learning speaking skills using memes? This is about how the teacher used the memes to develop critical and visual literacy, and do students critical and visual literacy develop after learning speaking skills by memes? Okay, then about literature review. According to McLuhan, 1962, visual literacy has become an important learning skill that involves multimodal learning. Okay, visual literacy is very important, and it can develop students' cognition. Usually students easier to understand and to learn some material by seeing a video or a picture, etc. And then next is over the past 2 decades, critical thinking has become very popular in educational circle, even though it is relatively old. This is by Paulo Freire, 1970. And we know that critical thinking is a very hot issue in this time, and we know that this is very important for students. We can make students as an active agent to know and to creative, to looking for and to understand some information deeply. And also from Wikipedia 2018 states that internet memes are activities, concepts, slogans, or parts of distributed media in the form of image, video, etc. devoted to humor from person to person over the internet. Okay, and from this meme, we can find meme in every social media and also in the real life. We can see it, we can find it in the street, in a tree, etc. So this is very good to develop students' critical and visual literacy, because they can look for the hide meaning from the image. They can see the image, they can think, they can looking for what is the meaning of the statement in the memes that author made. So that's the point. That's the important memes can help the students to improve and to develop their critical and visual literacy. And then speaking is a skill to communicate and interact with other people. Okay, this is for communicate. We can give and we can get the information from speaking. So this is a very important skills. Okay, next is research method. For research design, I use study case, and this is a qualitative research design. And for population, I choose the 11th grade of Mandua Tasikmalaya. For the sample, I choose 12 students from the 11th grade of Mandua Tasikmalaya, and 5 students from them were interviewed. And then for the instrumentation, I use questionnaire, interview, and observation. Okay, the procedure: data collection from 11th class of Mandua Tasikmalaya begins with observing the classroom. The first time I will observe the classroom, I will choose the class who entered to my criteria for this study, and then administering the questionnaire. Then I will give them questionnaire for 12 students in 11 class, and then after that I will interviewing the participant, 5 participants, 5 students that have get the material, the treatment, and feel they have filled the questionnaire. Okay, I think that's all for me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.